What's up, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Brighture Podcast, this show where we explore ideas that inspire, uplift, and empower. I'm your host, Dan, and every week or other week, we'll dive into topics and talk to guests to bring you insights, inspiration, and maybe even a few laughs along the way. So grab your coffee, plug in your headphones, and let's get into it. All right, folks. Before we bring on our guest, huge news: Brighture is turning the big 1-0 this week. So can you believe it? We're having a party on the 5th to celebrate hitting a decade, and so the event is particularly exciting as we will be joined not only by our current dedicated team, but also our valued former teachers, staff, and students. So we're very excited. And speaking of our former teachers, here with me today is one of the best teachers of Brighture. Talk about PP. He's a master. Well, you've probably heard or seen him already as he owns a YouTube channel. Well, many of you likely know him for his popular, if I may say, popular YouTube channel. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. His last interview with us was virtual, I think, right? Making his in person return even more exciting. So, without further ado, please join me in giving him a warm welcome back in flesh to my good friend,
Hey
Kent.
everyone, thank you for having me. Please support Insegen.
What was that? What was that?
Insegen, so that's Inseigen.
That's your YouTube channel, right?
Yes, YouTube channel, Facebook page, TikTok. What other else are there? TikTok. I think Instagram, yeah. So I think I mentioned all of the major platforms,
X?
right?
No,
X, I
X.
don't have X.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, X is like popular in Japan.
Yes, but somehow for me, I don't see the point of using X. I can always search something on the internet, like
Mm-hmm.
news, some announcement. So
Mm-hmm.
yes,
I
I
see.
find it a bit redundant.
I see. Yes, guys, please do support our friend right here, his YouTube channel. And yeah, what type of contents do you?
Well, mainly I make cooking
Wow.
contents, and so I focus on Japanese cuisine, but from time to time I do make Italian cuisine as well.
Mm.
I think I haven't tried Filipino cuisine, but I'm thinking probably in the like next month, I guess. I'll be making some Filipino favorites. Yes. Hopefully you guys would enjoy it.
Yeah, that sounds really fun. I think you should collab with we should collab next
Well,
time.
next time, yeah. Unfortunately, this time, there are some difficulties, so we weren't able to push that through. But hopefully, in the near future, that would be
Mhm.
nice.
How
Yes.
often do you upload?
Well, recently I've been increasing my upload to, I guess, 5 times a
Mm-hmm.
week. But that's not only videos. Like from
Mm-hmm.
time to time, I take pictures of some nice spots in
Mm-hmm.
Japan. And recently, yeah, I think I had some pictures of katana, samurai, tachi,
Mm-hmm.
those weapons exhibited in the Tokyo National Museum.
Mm-hmm.
So I posted them. So not entirely cooking, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, mainly focusing on Japan related
Mm-hmm.
contents.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I see. Well, I'm happy for you.
Thank
You
you.
have
Thank
something,
you.
you know.
Thank you.
Well, we before we dive deep into that, I know we're gonna be talking about that later. But before that, I would just like to ask you like how are you? Like this is the first time. No, I think we saw each other a couple months ago when you were here.
I think yeah, that's
December, was it?
yeah, six
Was it
months
December?
ago. I think 6 months
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. So, what have been what are you up to these days? And how are you? I'm
Well,
so sorry.
so I
What's wrong with my mouth today?
well, I just finished my Japanese course. I
Uh-huh.
think that was a month ago.
Okay.
And I'm planning to enter the Japanese workforce so that I can use Japanese on a day-to-day basis. So, well, going to school helps a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
it's really not the actual thing
Mhm.
itself. And then I always believe that using it in on a daily basis is much more effective than
Mhm.
school itself. Not that I'm saying that like schools are not useful at all,
Mhm.
but yeah, I've exhausted that option now.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking to challenge myself and hopefully,
Like.
yeah, I'll be able to find a suitable work
Mhm.
where I can slowly build up my Japanese skills.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes.
But that's like kind of funny. I think that you are a teacher
Yes.
and you became a student for how long?
Japanese.
Yeah, language student.
I think that's I think 2 years, exactly two
Wow,
years.
that
Yes,
long.
that long. Yes,
Okay.
but at the same time, I was also like an English teacher
Yeah,
during
yeah,
those. Yeah.
yeah. So how was the experience being a student and being a language student?
It was like a torture. Yes, I'll be very frank with it. It was very very difficult.
Mhm.
Like kanji, grammar, and all those things. It it made me question my resolve
Mhm.
because you will not be taught in the language that you know. You will
Mhm.
be taught in the language that you are trying to
Yeah, to
learn.
learn. Mhm.
So you just want to know this word, for example, and then somehow they try to explain it to you, but the way they explain it to you, you also don't
Don't
know. So
know.
it's like
Yeah.
so there are more question marks at the end of the class. Most of the time, there's more questions than answers. So it made me question my resolve, but
Mhm.
at the same time, yeah, I gained more endurance,
Uh-huh.
more patience, I hope,
Yeah.
because it would really test you to your
Limits.
limits.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you survived.
Somehow, yes,
Yeah.
somehow, but not without some big challenges. There were some points
Mhm.
in my life wherein I told myself like, no, I can't continue this one.
Mhm.
Can't continue. And then somehow I'm still lucky enough that like I have a supportive wife
Mhm.
who always told me like you shouldn't just continue, go
Mhm.
with the motion, you can do it, you don't have to produce results immediately, just
Mhm.
go through it.
Mhm.
And
Oh.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So yes, I did that one,
Uh,
and I'm very very glad that I followed her. I listened to
mhm.
her, and
Mhm.
then yeah, I did finish,
Mhm.
and somehow I can carry a, well, let's just say an everyday conversation.
Mhm.
Yes,
Mhm.
although I still have to use dictionary from time to
Mhm.
time.
Mhm.
Yes,
But at least, right? Like I said, you've survived and I hope you're already ready to, face new challenges
I hope
without,
so.
right? Yeah, yeah. Well, that being said, you have completed that aspect of your life. So, what are you up to now? Like what have you been doing? Well, of course, your YouTube channel, that and you are in between jobs and you're
Mm,
seeking jobs, right?
yes.
Yeah. So, what are you looking forward to?
Well, I am exploring more on like changing my content.
Mhm.
Like as of the moment, well, I would say it's not so bad, but at the same time, I'm not yet satisfied.
Mhm.
So that's what I've been always telling myself, like never be satisfied to something. So as much as I can, like there should be a changes on my like materials on my
Mhm.
contents.
Mhm.
Let's say a month or after two
Mhm.
months, there should be a progress
Mhm.
as much as I can, because if we stay that way, it means like I'm stagnant.
Mhm.
And I think with the social media
Mhm.
nowadays, I think competition is fierce. You're
Mhm.
seeing like AI made
Mhm.
videos and all those stuff. So if you just stay where you are, I think you won't be able to survive. You won't
Mhm.
be able to make it,
Mhm.
and then, well, make money out of it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's an important
Mhm.
point.
Yes, of course. Well, all
Yes.
along I feel like I when did you start your YouTube channel? I remember you asked me to subscribe you.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
And
Thank you very
then
much.
yeah, like your videos when you were starting out.
Mm.
So, how long have you been doing it already?
I think that was when was that? I think
Last year was it?
September. Yes, I think last year it was this September or October,
Mm-hmm.
but I think from October to December I mainly focused on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And then I almost wanted to quit because like nobody's watching my videos. I was so sad.
Mm-hmm.
Although the videos were crappy to be honest.
Uh-huh.
And then I broke the rule that I set because before I told myself I will never use like Facebook
Mm.
because if I have to compare it like Facebook's let's say audience base
Mm.
is much more, how do we say it, fears, or like there are more
Competitive.
bashers, trolls and so on,
Mm.
like, just to
Okay.
keep it like healthy. So
Mm.
I wanted to stay away of
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
I wanted to stay away from Facebook,
Mm.
but I didn't have a choice. I was looking at some of my friends who are trying to become content creators as
Mm.
well, and then somehow their contents are doing well. It's not yet monetized, but somehow they're getting to that kind of level. So I thought I should try this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, now when I compare it, there's really a big difference
Mm-hmm.
because Facebook it's not only a video streaming or watching platform. It's more like a community. People
Yeah.
interact,
Mm.
so there's more interaction in posted content. So I think it's much better. So now my main platform is Facebook, but from time to time I still post things on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and
Mm.
so on.
I think, if you want success in like social media, being a content creator, I feel like you'd have to really touch on the network, like
Mm,
not only like one platform, but also like YouTube is something that is difficult to achieve. And I heard from other YouTubers that if you will make it to YouTube, you can really feel like you've made it. If you have viewers on
yes.
YouTube. So you really have to start out with Facebook or TikTok or something like that, because the viewership there is much stronger, I think. Yeah, that is true. There's a lot of negativity in those platforms,
Yes,
especially
yes.
Facebook, because everyone is can access it basically. And yeah, so I think you should like start right there. And yeah, I heard that your viewership, not your subscribers, has increased. Yeah, on
Yeah,
YouTube, I
some
heard.
not YouTube. I'm not sure for YouTube. I think there were a couple of new subscribers, but the one that really did well was like is doing well
Mm.
is Facebook. Facebook
Oh,
is like
okay.
well, at first the count is very very slow. It's like
Mm.
what, every 2 month, no no,
Mm.
every what, 3 4 weeks new follower
Have
comes
you been
in.
monetized already?
No, no,
Not
it's
yet.
very far. It's very far.
Oh,
Like I'm really hoping,
uh-huh.
but somehow right now I still couldn't see it.
Hmm.
But I always kept in mind just
Facebook's is like per view, right? Not really.
Yeah, same with YouTube.
Ah, okay.
It's per view, not per subscriber.
Yeah.
but you have to reach a certain number of follower or of a subscriber
Ah,
to hit
okay.
that like a monetization program.
Uh-huh.
So they have this like a star
Mm-hmm.
kind of system. People give you star. It's more like a tip or
Mm-hmm.
something. So that one has a lower like how to say, metrics
Mm.
to achieve. I think that's somewhere 500 followers.
Mm-hmm.
So you make money out of the stars.
Mm-hmm.
But for subscribers, like wherein yeah, your contents make money based on the views
Mm-hmm.
itself, I think, I don't know, probably 10,000 followers. I'm not sure,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel it's somewhere around that number, 10,000 followers. And as of the moment, it's like with one, I think now, I'm just gonna say it,
Mm-hmm.
it's 100 something followers, and then
Mm-hmm.
going to 10,000, it's almost like unreachable. But yeah, I always tell myself like,
Well,
just
anything
go
is
through.
possible.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, hi.
a miracle might happen tomorrow or the next day
Yeah.
or the next week. So we don't know. So just keep on
It would
posting.
only take just one video, I
Mm.
think, right?
Yeah.
To
One
get that.
viral.
Yeah, one viral video, and then you're gonna make it.
Yeah.
So hopefully soon you'll be able to do that.
I
Yeah.
hope so. I hope so. But one thing about that kind of like event, something that doesn't suit to me, or I don't kind of like it because well, let's say that content is interesting, but what about your other contents? Does it have quality
Mm.
enough to create or to be really rewarded with that kind
Mm.
of money? No, not. I think there are some just contents that are rubbish, but
Mm-hmm.
somehow because of one very very lucky video or content, they were able to monetize it.
Mm.
So, yeah, that's I think one negative point.
Mm.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah. Well, good luck.
thank you, thank you.
Good
Yes.
luck with your how can we say that?
Endeavor,
Yeah, endeavor.
struggle. Yes, I think this is gonna be an internal struggle.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a lot of challenges I
Mm,
know that
yes.
you're going to experience all throughout, but just keep the faith, I guess.
Hi,
Yeah.
gambarimasu.
Nobody-
Fighting.
Fighting.
Yes, yes. But yeah, so that's what keeps you busy right now, right?
Yes, yes.
And I believe you do that like almost every day, no? Like how many days?
To like making
Yeah, make
contents.
contents.
Not really every day, because I think when was that? Starting April or early part of May,
Mm.
I started making so many contents and then I just scheduled them.
Ah, I see.
So, like for example, now for the month of June, everything is set already. I don't have to
Okay.
do anything.
Okay.
So there are times that
Mm.
I would just decide, okay, I'm not gonna do any videos today
Mm.
because actually it's quite stressful, and then well, it hurts the eye because we have to look at the screen for a very long time,
Mhm.
and then it hurts the brain because we have to think about how to make the content
Yeah.
good and so
Mhm.
on. So yes, it depends. It depends.
Mhm. Well, actually, that's what I was trying to do in our podcast. I wanted to stock some videos and like, but yeah, we can only do so many. Yes.
The
Yeah.
start was really, really, really tiring. I think
Uh-huh.
I had
Uh-huh.
to
You understand that?
spend like
Yeah.
2 weeks or 3 weeks, like almost every day. I had to edit, 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 edit,
Mm.
edit, 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 edit. And then one time I thought, oh no, I noticed some of the posts or like pictures in YouTube had this like a mark, like send a star. So I thought, oh, they make money with pictures as well. And so I inserted pictures. So that, let's say, the schedules, those
Mm.
those posts that I made, it's not entirely videos.
Ah.
So I insert pictures, some
So that's
interesting.
different, like pay or
Yes,
I
yes.
see.
So I noticed it and said, oh, this one helps a lot. So I can fill in the schedule
Mm-hmm.
without really tiring myself with the editing.
Mm.
Mm. But yeah, I still cannot make money with the present situation, but I'm
Uh-huh.
still hoping so. Yes. So it's more like a filler to keep my presence on a day-to-day basis in Facebook and other social media platforms.
I see.
Mm.
Wow. It's amazing to hear, right? From being a teacher to a YouTuber to a content creator,
Yeah.
right? Wow, that's really great. But how are you? Like personally, I know you've moved to Japan in what year? Not 19. 2000
Really?
The 2000s.
Really?
2023, 2022 was that?
20, I think that's 2023.
3. So that you've been living there for almost 3 years now, or more than 3 years. Yeah. So how's life in Japan? Being a Filipino, learning Japanese, trying the highways and byways there.
Well, there's always positive and negative.
Mm-hmm.
Like positive points, I'm with my family,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really really nice to be with your family. Other things is that it satisfies my my curiosity. I want to learn many things. I want to observe why do Japanese people have this kind of economy? Why
Mm-hmm.
were they able to reach? I think now their position went down, but I think they're still part of the top five
Mm-hmm.
strongest economies in the world. So I wanted to understand that one. How did they reach that kind of level? Like, if we think about it, they were the losers in World War II.
Yeah.
Aside from building their own economy, they had to pay for
Yeah.
reparation damages
Mm-hmm.
and so on. But somehow they were able to fulfill, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they were able to pay those obligations and somehow they came out top. So
Mm-hmm.
they were like what, top 5 until now?
Mm-hmm.
So and then for us, well, Philippines got damages. Well, but I think we didn't have a debt to pay
Mm-hmm.
and still we're here. So I was thinking what can we do? What were they doing correctly?
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing incorrectly?
Mm-hmm.
And then how can we make some changes and so on? The mindset and yeah. And oh, I'd like to highlight this one. Like I often notice that Japanese people have this many of Japanese people have this quite of a strong obsession into something. And once they hit that level, there's no stopping them in doing something with craftsmanship, with cooking and so on.
Mm-hmm.
For example, their famous swords,
Mm-hmm.
katana, tachi, was wakizashi. So those things, they're weapons, but at the same time they are art
Art.
now.
Mm-hmm.
They're so beautiful. When well, if I was samurai and I had them, I will not use them to fight. I'll just put it inside the house and then just yes, and just adore it every
Yeah.
single day. Another one, recently, many Japanese chefs are becoming famous in making pizza.
Oh.
Yes, they love Italian food so much, and then once they decide to love something, there's no turning back. They're gonna make something really, really good out of it.
Mm. They're gonna make it authentic Japanese pizza. It's
It's
not
like
gonna be.
they still have the original I forgot the term, Neapolitan pizza, I think it's from Naples,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same
Yeah.
time they have these infused with Japanese flavors,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really really good. So yes, they have those kinds of things. Another example is what other else? What other else? I forgot, but yeah.
But one thing I observe is Kent has really immersed himself into, the culture or being Japanese. So that's why I told him earlier that he's kind of like a Pinoy or Filipino turned Japanese of how he speaks, how he behaves, and how he looks. Like right now,
Really? Do I look
yeah,
like
I'm
Japanese
actually,
now?
yeah.
I have a beard.
Yeah, well, some Japanese have that also, but yeah, I feel like you have become a Japanese. Um, so does that mean adapting to the culture and to like, the Japanese, country in general? Was it easy for you because for some people, I've interviewed some people, they said that it was really difficult for them to get into the culture or the lifestyle that they have in Japan. But for you, I feel like you have adapted really well.
Nah, it depends on which aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, for example, that let's say how to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm still a Filipino or a foreigner in comparison to, let's say, Japanese, because Japanese never say something directly.
Mm-hmm.
If they ask me, I immediately say what I feel, what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, like food. Do you like this one? No, I don't like it. I would say it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't. Well, sometimes I would say, I would have that kind of reaction,
Mm-hmm.
but basically from my face itself, it's already
Mm-hmm.
saying no, I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So non-verbally, I'm still communicating directly. So
Mm-hmm.
in that case, it's a bit difficult. Like
Mm-hmm.
we got used to it, right? We
Mm-hmm.
just have to say what we want to say. In terms of in terms of movement, I try to. For the clothes, not so much, I
Mm-hmm.
guess. Well, probably this one only. It's quite comfortable, so
Yeah.
I used it.
Mm-hmm.
But for like generally, when it comes to fashion, I kind of, well, I don't want to say I hate it, but well, it's not for me. Let's just say it's not for
Mm-hmm.
me. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What other
You don't,
else?
but you don't want to look different too, right?
Oh no, 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 no. I want to be like this, which means I do stand out, and then
Uh-huh.
I'm contented with it. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to look like any like same as everybody else.
Conform,
Even
yeah.
even in the Philippines,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to.
You just want to be yourself.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Express yourself who you are.
Yes. It's like if people is if people are choosing oh this kind of haircut,
Mm-hmm.
and then let's say I do like that haircut, but I notice everybody is having that kind of haircut. I stop. No, it's like no, okay,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So yeah. So it depends. It depends on the aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But how are you now in terms of like living in Japan?
Living in Japan, like go
Have
like
you gotten used to it?
nah, not really.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a part of me, that Filipino part of me,
Mm-hmm.
is always looking for the noise.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, so it's really quiet there. Well, yeah, in
It's
movies it
deafening.
looks like really quiet.
It's deafening. It's so sad. Now I understand when people say it's cold.
Oh.
Yes. Well, there are many people like my relatives,
Mm-hmm.
my wife's relatives, they're very kind to me.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say we're not always together.
Mm-hmm.
And in our neighborhood, you barely see anyone. Well, my landlord and my lady, they were very kind,
Mm-hmm.
and then they always try to communicate with me, even if my Japanese is so bad.
Mm-hmm.
So they're okay, but it's unlike in Philippines. Like you go out of your house, or even inside your house, you will be hearing your neighbors screaming,
Mm-hmm.
fighting, their dogs
Yeah,
barking,
yeah, yeah.
their kids crying,
Uh,
probably plates flying out, and
mm-hmm.
so on. You'll be hearing all sorts of
Mm-hmm.
noises, but that's not happening in Japan.
So does that mean you haven't made any friends there? Like, oh my god.
I did, I did, but in
Okay.
my language school. I did
But
in my language
those are
school.
not Japanese, I suppose,
Yes.
right? Because
Yeah.
the language school people there are also learning Japanese, right?
Yes, I think so. Well, I made friends. Well, those students,
Mm.
Brighture students.
Okay.
Yes, I always consider them as
Mm.
my friends.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if it's just like me integrating myself to the neighborhood and so on, it's
Mm.
quite difficult. You can like here, back here in the Philippines, you can just talk to someone. Like that's what I did when I arrived. Like the taxi driver,
Mm-hmm.
I talked to
Oh.
him like, "Hey, how's it going? How's
You miss
driving?"
talking.
Yes, yes, I
Yeah.
did that one.
In our language.
I wanted to do that one
Yeah.
in Japan, but
Mm.
it's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
I think some of them would love to have a
Mm.
conversation,
Mm.
but there's a clear language barrier. If they
Yeah.
can use English, then yeah, I
Mm.
would go for it. But I cannot tell who can speak English, who can't. So
Mm. Mm.
yeah. So
Yeah. But okay, so it appears to me that, you know, your life in Japan is like very, how can I put it? How can I put that?
it's
Like,
sad.
yeah, or like very quiet maybe, or like
Quiet.
lonely
It
perhaps?
could be. It
Yeah.
could be like it could be
Solitude.
like that one.
Like
Yeah.
like can you do any like fun stuff there? Are there any fun stuff there? No?
It's still possible. Like I have like my family. We gather probably twice or thrice a month.
Mm-hmm.
So that
By
one's
family you mean
like my wife's family.
Okay,
So
okay.
we gather. So some nieces,
Mm-hmm.
so we can interact, play, and then have some throw jokes at each
Mm-hmm.
other. So that one's okay. But aside from that one, in Japan, your life is like you focus on your work.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you don't have to. Everybody's busy there.
Yeah.
Everybody's probably working
Mm.
almost like double shift and so
Yeah. And
on.
everybody respects their time also,
Yes,
right?
yes. Because well, everybody knows everybody's busy.
Yeah.
So somehow, because of that one, you somehow would not feel that much because you're like fully occupied on what
Mm-hmm.
you're doing.
But
But
then you're a Filipino. You're used
yes,
to having chit chats and, time for friends and
the
all that.
that early morning walk or like just before dinner,
Mm-hmm.
somehow you just sit on your balcony or just by the window
Mm-hmm.
and then just try to listen to
Mm-hmm.
like people around you. That one I do miss a lot. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can feel there's life, there's
Mm-hmm.
interaction. So
Mm-hmm.
well, from time to time I do feel very very sad. So what I do is I walk to this like they call it Shotengai. It's like a shopping street, and it's more like a traditional one.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see interactions. It's unlike in malls or in train stations or nearby train stations because most
Mm-hmm.
of their like famous stores are actually built around a station because it's for
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
convenience.
yeah.
So if you go to those kinds of malls or like stores nearby stations, the movement of people is just it's cold. There's a lot of people, but it's more like it's a business kind of interaction.
They have their own space.
Yes, but if you go to those Shotengai,
Uh-huh.
it's lively. There's life. Like people are
Mm-hmm.
talking, communicating, because
Mm-hmm.
it's just a local community, like a shopping streets and
Mm-hmm.
so on. So you can somehow feel
Life
there's
there. There
mm,
it's bright.
yes, it's bright
Mm-hmm.
and it's
I
fun.
can
Even
imagine.
if I cannot speak to them, but somehow I feel their energy,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and somehow it still fills me up, and then it gives me this positive or well, nice aura, or
Mm-hmm.
it
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it influences me in a positive way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Wow. And that's like, for people, especially for Filipinos, it's really gonna be hard living in that kind of situation.
Yes,
Right.
definitely. Like everything's noisy here. You go to a convenience store, the staff is singing while
Yeah.
giving you something that you're asking, or
Yeah.
when giving you change, someone's
Yeah.
singing. There, you gotta go to a karaoke establishment
Mm-hmm.
to sing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was even well, not really scolded, but I was warned because like before, I always like to clean early in the morning, 7 a.m.,
Mm-hmm.
8 a.m. And I was told like, yeah, you shouldn't do that one because the vacuum is quite noisy. I was like, why? I'm not shouting, I'm not fighting, I'm not cursing at
Mm-hmm.
someone, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
doing something bad. I'm
Mm-hmm.
cleaning the house,
Mm-hmm.
which is actually I think that's fine for
Mm-hmm.
Filipino community,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was warned you shouldn't do that one.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yes.
in the Philippines, you will wake up with like terrible voices, like
Yes.
singing in karaoke. Not just
Yes.
one, two, but
Yes.
three, like voices, different voices from your neighbors.
Couples arguing,
Yes.
and then somehow you peek. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
who's winning?
Yes. Yeah. Wow, that's a total different environment for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now that you're back in the Philippines, right? The last time that you were here was in December, so that was like six
6
months
months.
ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 months ago.
But the majority of the time you were there. Now that you're back, so what are some of the things that you would like to do? I know that you're going back home, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what are the few things that you want to do first, and probably, the things that you miss the most in the Philippines?
Let's see. Aside from meeting my family
Mm-hmm.
in my hometown, I would love to eat lechon.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I ate lechon, I think
Already.
already. I
Uh-huh.
think 2 days ago.
Uh-huh.
2 days ago, and I still can't get enough of it.
Uh-huh.
Yes, the taste, the how do we call that one? I forgot the word. The texture of
Mm-hmm.
skin,
Mm-hmm.
that crackling skin,
Oh my
and
gosh.
then once there are leftover, you're gonna fry those like
Uh-huh.
meat.
I can taste it already. Oh
Yes,
my
right.
gosh. You
Salivating now
salivating right now.
when you dip it in a nice coconut vinegar,
Uh-huh.
a little bit of MSG. Yes,
Uh-huh.
MSG is important. A little bit of
Uh-huh.
salt,
Oh my
so it's
god.
amazing. And then even if you have the hardest leftover rice, it's gonna
Uh-huh.
break them.
Yes.
So yes, I missed that one. Unfortunately, I don't have any access to lechon. There are some Filipino stores who
Mm.
are offering like on order basis
Mm-hmm.
some boneless lechon
Mm.
in Japan. But
But it doesn't taste
yes,
as good as our Cebu lechon or no.
yes, Cebu lechon, Rico's lechon. Yes,
Ah.
I like that one. My wife loves that one.
Mm-hmm.
Every
Mm-hmm.
time I get the chance, I go there. So if ever you are in Cebu, just
Mm.
go in Mandaue. It's
Mm.
near Park Mall. Yeah.
Mm.
This is like a free PR for Rico's Lechon.
Oh my.
I can be your ambassador in
Ambassador.
Japan. Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm very confident with it because it's really tasty.
I
Period.
haven't tried Rico's lechon. I you have you can't. You
I
can't.
can.
You can.
Really?
What about your diabetes?
A little
A
bit.
little bit. Fine, okay.
So
But I
yes.
haven't tried, yeah. So if you recommend that like a lot, then I would probably.
I've tried other famous
Mm,
lechon restaurants. I
mm.
think can I name them? Is it
Yeah, of
okay? Is
course,
it
I
not?
think. Yeah.
I've been to Zubuchon,
Uh,
the other one, the other famous one. I think House of Lechon.
House of Lechon, yeah.
Well, well,
So so.
so
Yeah.
yes. The other one was actually what it was so fatty. Well, lechon is fatty, but Rico's is fatty in a nice way.
Mm-hmm, mm.
Yes.
There's just something
Yes,
in their
yes.
lechon,
I
yeah.
think I can feel or I can taste more spices,
Mm,
more like what you call it, um those green onion and lemongrass.
mm-hmm,
The
mm-hmm,
flavor is quite strong,
mm-hmm,
so somehow it cuts through the fattiness. So that's what I like the most about
mm-hmm.
Rico's lechon.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, for those who don't know what lechon is, maybe you're asking why we are salivating. Well, it's a Filipino dish, I think, or cuisine that is a whole pig roasted in a spit. Yeah,
The I think for some Japanese they would recognize the term maruyaki.
it's
I've
the same.
yes,
Okay.
I introduced it to them and then they would say, oh, that's maruyaki.
Mm,
And every time I use the word, somehow they would recognize it instantly. Because
mm.
when I tried to explain it to them in Japanese, they were just like I think I can see question marks on their faces.
Uh-huh.
So I just try to adapt the word that I
Uh-huh.
learned, and then well, poof, immediately they get it.
All right. Well, so much about lechon. What
Mm.
other things do you miss the most here and you want to do? Because you're going to be here for how many more days? 10 more days?
I think yeah, around that time, 10 more
No,
days.
15.
Is it
Because you're
15?
leaving in the on the 17th. So yeah,
17th.
15 more days.
Yes, yes. Well, one is to play with my dogs.
Oh, so
Yes.
you left your babies here.
Like our
Oh.
my family, especially my mother, actually she always scolds the dog,
Mm-hmm.
says bad things to them, but
Uh-huh.
somehow she likes taking care of dogs. So we
Okay.
have I don't know, at least more than 5 dogs at home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's quite nice to see them, play with them, and then like walk with them every morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to have a dog in Japan, but
Yeah,
the place we're staying,
they
it's
don't
not
allow.
fine. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they won't allow having dogs or even cats.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little bit sad in that part. I see dogs from parks, they're
Mm-hmm.
quite nice, but well, I wanted to approach them, but somehow I cannot explain myself
Mm-hmm.
to the owners. So
Mm-hmm.
probably they might feel weird, like who is this foreigner trying to touch
Mm-hmm.
our dog and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. So I kind of miss that one.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing, I guess, was to drink with my buddies,
Mm-hmm.
high school friends, college
Mm-hmm.
friends. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's definitely in the list. What other else? Hmm. I don't want to tour around my hometown. Recently, my hometown is experiencing some like a tourism boom,
Yeah, yeah,
and it's too crowded already.
yeah.
So I don't want to go to like those touristy place.
Mm.
Yes,
And
yes.
I assume you've been to those places already?
In oh yes, it's
Yeah.
been there a million
Yeah.
times
Oh,
most
yeah,
likely.
yeah. So you don't have to,
Mm.
you know.
Yes, yes. So I think relax as well. Forget about the pressure
Mm-hmm.
in life
Mm-hmm.
for a couple of days
Mm-hmm. And spend
before.
time with your family,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So those are the things.
Mm.
Yeah. But after, it sucks to talk about this um right now because you're on vacation, but what are the things that you look forward to when you go back to Japan? I know that you're searching for a job, right? But what other things?
The trains, definitely the trains.
Why?
I love the trains. They're always on time.
Oh, okay.
Even if you miss one, just like what 2 3 minutes, and then
Mm-hmm.
another one comes
Mm-hmm.
in, you will love the trains. I'm not sure about you guys, but I think you guys are gonna love trains. It's so
Mm-hmm.
amazing. It's very convenient. It might be a little bit expensive,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it's quite,
It's worth it.
yes, it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why, but it's attractive for me. I find it nice to just see trains
Mm-hmm.
passing by,
Mm-hmm.
bullet trains, old
Mm-hmm.
trains. Yes, it's probably like my inner child, I guess.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Seeing, yeah, those things, machines
Mm-hmm.
passing by. Aside from that one, well, eating Japanese food again,
Mm-hmm.
which I've been doing, but
Yeah.
still there are
But I
some
heard you've been craving for another type of cuisine
Italian.
lately. Yeah,
Oh, Italian's
Italian.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's especially in Japan.
Mm.
There are a lot of Italian, authentic Italian restaurants. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit pricey in
Mm-hmm.
comparison to like local restaurants,
Mm-hmm.
but I often think it's worth it for the
Mm-hmm.
sake of like learning new flavors, learning new combinations. So not only do I enjoy eating, but
Mm-hmm.
somehow it gives me ideas of like, oh, I should try this one in my next
Mm-hmm.
cooking, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Aside from that one, yeah, what other else? I'm not looking forward to my
Work.
yeah work, because like I'll be having some job interviews,
Yeah.
and I'm quite scared because
Mm-hmm.
I sucked at Japanese, so
Mm-hmm.
not clearly not looking forward
No, you're gonna
on.
do it. You're gonna be good at it.
Hopefully, I hope
Yeah.
so. I hope so.
Well, yeah. I guess that ends our podcast for today. Well, thank you so much, Kent. Again, if you want to plug anything, your socials, your YouTube, go ahead.
Oh, thank you, thank you. So, guys, if you are interested in cooking, especially Japanese cuisines, a little bit of Filipino and Italian, please check Insegen. So, if we spell it, it's Inseigen. So, I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Also, aside from cooking videos, I post pictures, like nature pictures or some important traditional buildings, statues, some historical stuff as well. So please check if you guys have time, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. Thank you.
Like and subscribe, guys. Well, Kent,
Uh,
thank you so much for doing this podcast with us. It's such a pleasure. And yeah, please do check out our Brighture social pages, our social media pages as well. And yeah, well, thank you so much, Ken.
Thank you as well.
Once
Thank
again,
you.
thank you very much, also listeners. Until next time, this has been Dan for Brighture Podcast. You guys have a great day. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Matane. Arigatou gozaimasu.